And you can see that things are there, but not necessarily that they're functioning properly.
Right.
You go in and use the scopes, like,
Right.
Like a camera type
Yeah.
situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You go in and look at it, you get
Exactly.
a live look at which, okay.
Yeah.
And that's what that what was it called?
Laparoscopy.
Laparoscopy.
Another thing we do with ultrasound is, like, if we're going to do an intrauterine ultrasound, looking for polyps or some problem in the lining of the uterus. Since the lining of the uterus is normally collapsed, we don't always see those things. So during an ultrasound, we can do something called a hysterosonogram or a hysteroson. I guess it's called a hydro ultrasound. We'll inject some saline into the uterine cavity. This isn't someone that's not pregnant, of course. We'll inject some saline into the uterine cavity, and that basically distends the uterine cavity with that saline and makes a real clear demarcation between the saline and the edge of the lining of the uterus. So if a patient has a polyp that you can't see, and then when you inflate the uterus with saline, all of a sudden you see the polyp out in that saline floating around.
It makes it easier to
differentiate. Yeah, it makes, because all of a sudden you're putting a medium in there that has a high contrast to what you're looking for.
And what was that?
That's called hysterosonogram or